need you, baby. Hi, everyone. Ayan, I am live again. And today, ano na tayo? Day 73. Ayan. I hope you guys are having an amazing night. Day 73 is trusting your intuition. Ayan, today, let me just turn that off real quick. Ayan. Have you ever had a gut feeling about something, but you you ignore it, and later on you were like, I know it. Have you guys heard about woman intuition? I do really believe that that's real, and I feel like it's just not a woman, but in everybody we have our own intuition, and like your body already know the answer, but your mind talk you out of it, because same, I have done too many times. So if you're new here, hi everyone, I am Christina. I'm a full-time working mom. I have a son. I'm an immigrant here in the US and also run an online business on the side. And what I usually share here are just real experiences, mom life, work life, building something for yourself while figuring everything out at the same time. Because I know how it feels to be busy, overwhelmed, and still trying to create a better life for your family. I remember there was a moment I had to make a decision about something in my life and my business. And honestly, on paper, I didn't have all the reason to say yes, but deep inside, something felt right. You know that feeling where you can't really explain it, but it's there. But of course, my mind was loud, like, what if this is wrong? What if I regret it? What if it doesn't work? So I was stuck in between logic and my gut feeling. But at some point, I just decided to listen to myself. Not the fear, not the overthinking, just the quiet feeling inside. And I went for it. And looking back, that decision actually changed a lot for me. Not because everything was perfect, but because I finally trusted myself. So here's what I learned about intuition. Your intuition is usually quiet. It's not loud and it's not dramatic. It's that calm feeling like this feels right or something feels off. And I know a lot of us can feel that way. And when I started my business, my intuition was telling me that this is a good business for me and this could work for me, but my mind kept telling me that I don't have experience. I don't know how to do it. I never have run the business before. So there's that so much doubts. But at first it took me months to like say yes, because I did really believe whatever my mind was telling me. I really believe that I was not capable of running an online business. I really believe that this business is not for me. But the more I really like sit on it and pray for it, and just God like to give me a sign of if this business is for me, and I finally followed my intuition that I know I am capable of doing more, and all of us are capable of doing more. And I know all of us want change in our life. And I know all of us are tired of the same routine or getting stuck, but we don't know where to start. So when God give you a sign, when God open an opportunity for you, take it. At least in the end of the day, if you work out or not, you know that you did your best. And if it work out, you never know that one decision could change your whole life and your family life. And even if it doesn't work out, At least you can tell to yourself that you don't have no regrets because you did everything that you could possibly do to you to be able to try your best to make it work. So, and two, fear is loud, intuition is calm. This is how I differentiate it now. Fear is loud and chaotic, overthinking. It is. Intuition is calm but clear. And as I said, even if not just because of the business, it's like the everyday thing that we decide in our life. Even just traveling, we know our intuition is telling us, oh, this is not maybe the good time for you to travel, or maybe this is not a good time for you to do it, but your brain keep telling you, oh, you need rest, you need vacation, you need to go. There's so much of that stuff going on in your mind, and as they said, you always follow your intuition, but sometimes it's hard when your brain is louder than your intuition, and when sometimes we cannot identify the intuition between our what our brain was telling and what our intuition are telling us. And number three, you don't always need more information. Sometimes you already know what to do. You're just overthinking it. And sometimes, even though we know what to do, we still want to ask a verification, clarification, or any approval from someone else before we actually decide on something. We wanted that. I think it's more like when someone else decide for us, like we feel more at ease if it doesn't work, because now you can put the blame on someone else, or you can just tell yourself that, oh, okay, I know it the whole time, this is not for me, but I listen to them and stuff like that. So I think it's easier. It's a human thing. It's easier for us to put a blame on anybody than actually accept or uh take what is the word, take I don't know what is the word is, but except that accepting the fact that we are the one who decided it for us, and we're the only one who can create our future. We are the one that can decide for our happiness or for whatever thing that's we want in our life. And but it's just easier to put the blame on someone else than in yourself. And four, the more you trust yourself, the clearer it gets. The more you listen to your gut, the stronger it becomes. So let me ask you, have you ever ignored your gut feeling before and later on realized you were right the first time? I think we all been there at some point, but here's the thing. If you never trust yourself, always depend if you never trust yourself, you'll always depend on outside opinions. And that's what I said. Sometimes we need a validation from someone else. We need approval from someone else. But when you start listening to yourself, you start building confidence in your own decision. And that changes everything. So today, I just want to leave you with this. Before you make your next big or small decision, pause for a second, check in with yourself, not just what makes sense, but what feels right for you. And as they said, never ever decide when you're happy and never ever decide when you're not happy, because when we're happy we sometimes like make an impulse decision, and when we're sad or when we're not happy we always make bad decisions. So because sometimes your answer is already inside you. You just have to slow down enough to hear it. You just have to believe and follow your intuition. And uh I don't know what else I could explain about intuition, but like for me, there is a lot of experience in my life that I never listened to my intuition, even though myself is already telling me that something is wrong. Even if I see the proof that something is wrong, but like your emotion, your mind is stronger than in your intuition. Like honestly, if I have followed my intuition before, It would have saved me years of heartbreak. It would have saved me years of being in a situation that I don't want to be in. But of course, I was young and I don't have the knowledge that I have right now. And I don't regret anything that I have done in my life because it did uh, build the character of what I have right now. I become who I am right now because of my past, because of all the experience that I have. But as I was saying, like if I just know what would before what the difference between the intuition, I always said it, follow your intuition. Follow what intuition tells you, but I never do it myself. Until of course I was in my already in my 30s, and even sometimes in this age there's still time that we still don't follow our intuition because our mind is still stronger than our intuition, and sometimes we can't really identify which one is which, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with it, but like if there's that gut feeling telling you about something good or bad, always sit down and check in yourself and really weigh if it's good for you or not. So that's it for me, everyone. Hope to see you guys tomorrow again. Well, no, I'll see you tomorrow again. Keep trusting yourself a little more each day. Keep believing that you are capable of doing amazing. Keep showing up no matter what. And even me, I don't know if you can hear my voice, but since we get back, I've been very congested. I think it's because of the weather. But that won't stop me from sharing my experience. That won't stop me for doing this live, like to be able to inspire other people, to be able to inspire parents or immigrants like me. And as long as I can do it, I will do it because this is how serving people looks like. I want to be able to show to my future business partner that I will always be here, like no matter what. So I hope you guys are having an amazing morning, afternoon, or night, wherever you are tuning in. As always, everyone, God bless you and be a blessing to others. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Bye, everyone. Have a good night.